You feel your real life hasn't begun. You're backstage, rehearsing, waiting for the curtain to rise. You say you're exploring, not ready, but the years pass. You keep preparing for a life that never starts. Jung called this the provisional life, the belief that the real you will appear someday and everything will click. But that day never arrives. It becomes a silent illness, the psychology of the eternal child. The eternal child clings to potential. As long as you delay, you can imagine limitless greatness. The book could be a masterpiece. The business could be huge. Potential feels divine until you choose and other paths die. To choose is to accept limits. It means becoming mortal. Reality demands work, sacrifice, and grounded effort. The eternal child flees limits because fantasy is easier. Fantasy feels safe. Von Franz said the poor dreads being bound. He lives in the future because the future is pure fantasy. The present requires effort, repetition, and responsibility, and he runs from all of it. This begins with the mother complex. Not your mother alone, but the archetype of safety and unconditional acceptance. To grow, you must leave that warmth and enter a world where skill, not existence, defines value. The puer wants life to mother him. He wants patient bosses, endlessly understanding partners, and rewards without cost. He wants the world to treat him like a protected child. Jung warned that the mother complex can cripple masculinity, either killing desire or turning a man into a restless seeker, chasing a perfect fantasy woman who never exists. The puer can't handle real relationships. He chases a mother or a goddess, not a human being. Imperfection breaks his fantasy, so he runs from anything real. If you never outgrow this, you don't stay young. You become the bitter old man, full of potential but empty of achievement. The charm fades, the excuses rot. You begin to resent others who built real lives. You call them lucky or mediocre. You say, "I could have done that," but you didn't, because touching the ground terrified you. The eternal child dies without ever having lived. Endless potential becomes lifelong paralysis. The promise of greatness becomes a prison that keeps you frozen. The cure is work, steady, boring, repetitive work. Not passion, not inspiration. Routine anchors you to reality and forces real growth. Routine feels like death to the puer, but it is salvation. Commitment builds structure. Structure builds strength. Strength builds a man capable of carrying real weight. You must stick with the job when it's dull. Stay in the relationship when the spark fades. Finish the project even when the magic is gone. You must crash land. You must surrender fantasy for form. You must trade clouds for earth and finally stand on something solid. Every man must choose. Remain a god in imagination, or become a man in reality. The god feels no pain but never lives. The man bleeds, fails, strives, and exists. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It was 10 years ago. The second best moment is now. Step out of the clouds. Touch the ground. Begin the real work. If you're ready to build, subscribe. If you prefer the dream, sleep well.